Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video, I want to, talk about Terra Classic. I want to give you guys a update, okay, a brief update on what is exactly happening right now with Terra Classic. And I have to admit, right, this is in fact going to be a very important video. There are some things I want to talk about, right, and my personal thoughts on what's happening with Terra Classic right now, because we know that right now, okay, I'm gonna just say it real quick, it's dipping. You guys can clearly see that, right? We are now at the 22 range. Okay, I think the last time I gave you guys an update was like literally pretty much 1 day ago, over a day ago now, right? And we were in fact at 24. Now we are back down at 22. So Terra Classic is dipping even more. So I just want to, let you guys know that this is actually a good sign. Okay, the more that Terra Classic dips, the more burns is in fact happening. Every single day, guys. Okay, no matter what. Okay, sorry, every single day, okay, we are in fact burning millions and billions of Terra Classic tokens every single day, and it's dipping even more. So this is in fact some great news. Okay, we want the burns to happen, right? So before I get started with this video, guys, please consider subscribing. Okay, I know a lot of you guys that watch my videos and my previous videos are not subscribed. Okay, so please consider subscribing. I really would appreciate that. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers. We're literally less than 50,000, oh sorry, less than 50 subscribers away from hitting 2,000 subscribers. So I really would appreciate you guys if you guys could can please consider subscribing, right? Every single day, guys, I upload videos about cryptocurrency, every single day, guys. I give you guys, an update, a daily update on what's happening in the crypto market, what's happening with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, and of course, other altcoins in the market. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, right, please consider subscribing. I know for a fact you guys are, in fact, crypto investors just like myself, okay? And of course, we're all, in this together to make money, guys. We want to have financial freedom. We want to become wealthy. We want to become millionaires, right? And I really do believe crypto is the way to get there in the future, right? Long term, okay? Not short term. We always got to think long term, right? So please consider subscribing. I know you guys are in fact crypto investors yourselves, just like me, okay? So if you want to learn how to make money and give you guys, daily crypto updates, please consider subscribing, because this is what this channel is for, right? So anyways, as you guys can see, that yes, Terra Classic right now is in fact having a dip. Okay, for the past few days, you guys can clearly see right here, okay, we have been dipping. You guys can clearly see that, right? It's like literally a downtrend. It's forming a downtrend right now. Okay, so we know that Terra Classic has been, for the past like over a week now, formed this downtrend. You guys can clearly see that, right? And we had a little breakout from this downtrend. Right, we had a little breakout from this downtrend right here, okay, and obviously you guys can clearly see that it dipped after this downtrend, right? After this uptrend, this little uptrend that we had, okay, then a little dip, pump up, and then now it's pretty much just been dipping, guys. You guys can clearly see that. So when this happened, guys, right, when we had this little breakout from this downtrend that we had right here, okay, I thought that Terra Classic was in fact gonna, maybe consolidate a little bit and then have a pump up. But obviously that's not the case. You guys can clearly see that it did in fact have a dip, little pump, and then now it's slowly been dipping for the past few days now. Okay, so like I said at the beginning of this video, it's actually a good sign that we have been seeing, for the past few days, right, past week, okay, 1 week, we have been seeing Terra Classic, going down slowly. Okay, very slightly, but every single day it has been going down. I don't know if you guys realize this, but I'm pretty sure you guys do, right? So yes, we're now at 22, and you guys can obviously see, yes, we have been slowly dropping, right, ever since the 19th of September. Today's the 25th, right? So for the past few days, we have been on this little downtrend, right? And yes, guys, today Terra Classic is in fact down over 7% today, okay, which is in a way, yes, it's not that great. Okay, you guys can clearly see this is the 7-day time frame, and you guys can clearly see for the past few days, for the past 7 days, right, we have been going down. You guys can clearly see that, right? So yes, it's down over 7% today, almost 8%, which is fine. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy at all, right? At least it's not down over 10% or 20%, right? And I just want to give you guys an update on the burn tax real quick. So right now, okay, we have officially burned over 1 billion Terra Classic tokens just by the tax burns, which is absolutely amazing to see, guys. Okay, this is absolutely amazing to see. You know what I mean? We have officially burned over 1 billion, 1.2 billion to be exact, right? 1.2 billion Terra Classic tokens burned just from the tax burn. So I'm telling you guys right now, every single day, okay, every single day we are in fact burning millions and billions of Terra Classic tokens, and that's exactly what we want. We want the supply for Terra Classic to drop because we know, okay, that oh yes, here it is. The supply, okay, the supply right now for Terra Classic is at pretty much 6.9 trillion, almost 7 trillion, which is a lot of tokens. It's a lot of coins, right? So we obviously want to, you know, make the supply drop, right? The more the supply drops, the more, you know, tokens we burn, the higher the price will go for Terra Classic, right? I'm pretty sure we all know that, okay? So this is obviously great to see, guys. Okay, 1.2 billion Terra Classic tokens are in fact officially burned by the tax burns, okay, just by the tax burns, okay? So this is obviously great to see, you know what I mean? So in, you know, the next few days, few weeks, okay, this is going to be at a few billion, okay, maybe like 3 billion, 4 billion as well, okay? Mark my words on that, it's going to happen, okay? And you guys have to understand, okay, the tax burns, the 1.2% tax burns did in fact just go live like a few days ago. You know, it hasn't even been a week yet. So this is literally just the beginning, and we have already burned 1.2 billion Terra Classic tokens, okay, just by the tax burns, which is absolutely amazing. This is literally just the beginning, guys. Okay, if you're losing faith right now because, you know, Terra Classic is dipping, okay, then don't invest into Terra Classic. You know what I mean? Like I told you guys many times, you should invest into Terra Classic long term. You know what I mean? Like, don't think short term. Always think long term. And that's just in general. You know, if you just want to invest into cryptocurrency itself, like the whole crypto market, right? If you want to invest into Bitcoin, into Ethereum, Cardano, Avalanche, Solana, Terra Classic, right? Chain, Polygon, XRP, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, whatever it is, always think long term, guys. Obviously, right now, we are in fact in a bear market. There's different cycles to this. Right now, we are in fact in a bear market. In the next few years, you know, 2, 3, 4 years maybe, right? Who realistically really knows when? But once we, you know, break out of this bear market that we're currently in right now, and we have a bull run, and we, you know, run back up to the bull market, right? We're going to be seeing Terra Classic, you know, potentially reach a few cents, not just 1 cent, a few cents. Okay, we're going to see, you know, Bitcoin obviously reach back up, you know, $60,000, $100,000, you know, reach a new all-time high. We're going to see Ethereum reach over $10,000. I think that's going to happen for Ethereum. So, you know, like I said many times, there's different cycles of this, guys. Okay, so obviously, if you guys are in fact losing faith right now with Terra Classic because it's dipping today, okay, and it's been dipping for the past few days, clearly you guys can clearly see that, right? Then there's no way you're gonna, you know, survive like long term. You know what I mean? You might as well just get out now and not even invest at all, guys, right? So I'm telling you guys right now, okay, I still remain bullish with Terra Classic. I still believe in Terra Classic. I still believe Terra Classic can potentially reach 1 cent, a few cents, and of course $1. Okay, it's gonna happen. Okay, no matter what, it's gonna happen one day. I still believe in that, guys. And yes, like I told you guys as many times, every time I see a dip, okay, I see Terra Classic having a slight dip like what it's doing today, I am in fact buying. Okay, I'm taking advantage of these dips, guys, right? We remember over 2 weeks ago, Terra Classic was pumping over 50%, even 70% at one point, right? Literally 2 weeks ago. And then we had this drop. And now all of a sudden, you know, people are in fact losing faith. Everyone was happy, you know what I mean? Everyone was really happy when this was in fact pumping. But you guys have to understand, okay, it's not a bad sign when Terra Classic drops or has a dip. That means, guys, in a way, we are in fact burning millions of Terra Classic tokens, right? We are still burning, guys. Look at this. Look how many we have burned. Over 1 billion for the past few days. It hasn't even been a week. Think about it. It's all about patience, guys. Okay? Even though, yes, we know that Binance is not actually like supporting, you know, the tax burns for Terra Classic. Okay, but that's fine. You know what I mean? It's completely fine. You know, there's other crypto exchanges out there, right, that are in fact, you know, supporting the tax burns for Terra Classic, like for example, Qcoin, right? But Binance, guys, okay, yes, in a way, okay, they are not supporting the burns, the tax burns. They're not supporting it in a way. You know what I mean? They're sort of on the edge, right? But they do in fact own 35% of Terra Classic's supply. Okay, and we know the supply right now is currently at 6.9 trillion. That's the max supply, right? Over almost 7 trillion. Okay, that's the max supply for Terra Classic, and Binance owns 35% of that. Think about it. Terra Classic is going to easily have a pump up in the next few days, maybe even few weeks. I expect Terra Classic to at least have a 10% pump or 20% pump at least. It just has to, guys. Okay, and like I said, it might actually dip more, and if it dips more, what am I going to do? What are you guys going to do? I hope you guys will in fact take advantage of that dip and buy more and accumulate more, right? So I'm really excited for Terra Classic for the future. I hope you guys are in fact as well, but I'm not risking it, guys. You know, I'm not investing tens and thousands of dollars. You know, I'm not risking that type of money into this cryptocurrency, right? If I was in fact investing tens and thousands of dollars, I'll honestly invest that into either Bitcoin or Ethereum, right? I just trust my money into Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know what I mean? I still trust Terra Classic, but it's just something about it. You know what I mean? You know, Terra Classic, we know, crashed all the way down to where it is now. You know, not even at a cent, literally at a fraction of a cent. It crashed once, it could happen again, but it's not going to happen. I really doubt that. Okay. You know, I'm not hating on Terra Classic. I still believe in it. I just wouldn't risk it. You know what I mean? Because I already lost, you know, thousands of dollars with Terra Classic, but lucky it was money that I'm comfortable losing. So lesson learned, guys. Always invest money that you are in fact willing to lose, because this market, you can never really know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? You're like, you just don't, right? So that's why, guys, I'll honestly stick with my investments into Bitcoin and Ethereum mainly, right? And the top altcoins. But yes, that's just the update for Terra Classic today, guys. Okay, I still believe in it. I still believe Terra Classic has the potential to reach $1 in the future. Okay, this is not going to happen overnight. This is not going to happen in the next few months. Okay, this is going to happen in the next few years. For Terra Classic to reach $1, okay, it's not going to take, you know, a couple months or 1 year time. It's going to take a few years down the road, guys. Okay, I'm talking maybe 4 years, 5 years, maybe even over 5 years, you know what I mean? Maybe even 7, 8, close to 10 years, you know what I mean? Like potentially, but if we keep up this pace with the burns, we will in fact reach $1 sooner than you guys think. Okay, so this is the video, guys. This is just a quick little update on what's exactly happening with Terra Classic. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course, I will in fact keep you guys updated in, you know, the next few hours on what's going to happen with Terra Classic, because a lot of things are in fact happening right now. Literally on Twitter, Terra Classic, okay, the whole burns and whatnot, and Binance is trending right now. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but it is a fact trending. You can even look at it on Twitter yourself. It is a fact trending. Okay, everyone is talking about it. There's a lot of hype with this cryptocurrency. So that being said, guys, I'm going to keep you guys updated on what's going to happen with Terra Classic in the next few hours and, of course, few days. So stay tuned for that. Please give this video a huge thumbs up. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet already. I really would appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a blessed day, guys.